Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to Technium Gaming. I'm Technium, and today I'm going to be talking about how to get a beacon and how to get all the materials you'll need to make a beacon. But first of all, I want to talk about what a beacon is. And a beacon is basically a big pyramid with a special block on top that when you put it in your town or your base, it'll give an area of effect bonus to whoever's in range. And these bonuses can be haste, regeneration, speed, and a couple other things that you might want in your base. So now that you know what a beacon is, how do you get it? Well, to start, you're going to need some obsidian. You're going to need to make a nether portal. And you're going to have to go find a nether fortress, because you're going to need to kill wither skeletons to get their skulls. So let's go do that first, and then I'll talk about what you're going to do with those wither skeletons' skulls. I've already made this bridge over to the nether fortress that I found in the nether. You're going to want to go there with a sword that has looting on it and smite, because smite can kill the wither skeletons quicker, but looting makes sure that you have a better chance of getting their skulls. So the wither skeletons will spawn on these bridges, and you might want to avoid fireballs while you're looking for them. But basically, you'll just run around on top of the nether fortresses until you find wither skeletons. So once you find them, this is what they'll look like. And if they hit you, they'll apply the wither effect, which does damage over time and can be dangerous if you don't take care of it by eating food pretty quickly. Here's another one. And like I said, their skulls are pretty rare, and you won't get them always. Really, you won't get them even that often. So once you collect 3 wither skulls, then you're going to want to go back to your base. So let's do that now. You still need a little bit more from the nether, and what you need is soul sand. So this is what soul sand will look like, and you're going to need at least 3, or at least 5. So let's collect a bit before we go. Alright, now we can head back to our base. Alright, so we got a bunch of soul sand, we got 3 wither skeleton skulls. The next step is building the structure that spawns in the wither. So to do that, you're going to want to be underground, because the wither uses a lot of explosive attacks, which makes it pretty difficult on the surface, and it also can fly, so you don't want to let him fly too high. Otherwise, he may get out of your reach. So this looks like a good spot to do it at. What you got to do is place down soul sand just like this. I have to clear a little more area. So you'll place 1 down here, 2 just like this, and then you're going to place each skull on each 3 of these. And then the wither will spawn. You'll want to step back, because he's going to start off the fight with an explosion. And then you're going to want to run in there and make sure you have your smite sword, so that you can kill him way faster than if you didn't have that. Keep an eye on your health too, because he does a lot of damage. And once you kill him, you'll see this special loot right here. This is called a nether star, and it's the main component of the beacon. and if you don't get that, you can't have a beacon. So be careful to not lose that. So now we'll head to the base and get the final things that we need to create the beacon. What you're going to need now is just a few sand. And you're going to turn the sand into glass. So you'll also need a furnace. Let's make a crafting table real quick so we can get a furnace. Once you have 5 glass, all you need to do is get your obsidian from earlier. Bring the glass, the nether star, and the obsidian back to the crafting table. And you're going to place 3 obsidian on the bottom, the nether star in the center, and the glass in the remaining spots, and you'll have a beacon. Now to actually use the beacon, you're going to need just a few more ingredients, and it'll tell you when you place the beacon what you need. You need either netherite, emerald, diamond, gold, or iron, and you're going to need blocks of these to place under it, just like this pyramid shows. The more stacks that you have underneath the pyramid, the higher the range that it'll reach. So what you're going to need to get is some iron, and when you use these, it doesn't matter which material you use to make the beacon. So most people would just choose iron because it's the cheapest, most abundant resource that you can get to power the beacon with. So let's get some iron blocks to place underneath the beacon to make the pyramid with. So now we have some iron blocks. We also have some iron ingots. Let's break the beacon. And then let's start our pyramid. And then we'll place the beacon down. And you can see that the beacon is now powered. You only need a 3x3 layer underneath the beacon, and then every subsequent layer will be a little bit wider. And the more layers that you put on it, the farther the range and the more options you have in terms of bonuses. But we have 1 layer, so we'll just choose speed. But the beacon is not active yet. As you can see, I don't have any enchantment effect. To activate it, you can put in an ingot or a diamond or an emerald into here. So we'll place an ingot right there. We'll choose our buff. I'm going to choose speed. And then we'll click done. And now I have the speed buff. And the range is 20 on the first layer of the pyramid. So it'll reach somewhat far, but then it'll fall off once you get it out of range. And that should just about cover the beacon. The other powers that it can give you are haste, which is mining speed, resistance, which is damage reduction, jump boost, and strength. And then, if you have a full beacon, you can get a secondary power, such as regeneration or an increase in the level of power that you get from each buff. So if you had a full pyramid, then the speed buff could be speed 2 instead of just speed 1. And you could also have a secondary effect instead of regeneration. I also wanted to show one last trick before I end the video, and that is if you get stained glass, you can place the stained glass on top of the beacon, and then it changes the color of the entire beacon. And then if you place two colors on top of each other, it'll mix the two colors, so you can make lots of different colors and stack them all the way up as much as you want to change the color. So I hope that this video was informative, that you learned everything you need to know about beacons, how to get all the materials, everything like that. And if you did, I'd really appreciate it if you'd subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subs. It's a hard journey, but I think we can get there eventually. And if you would, please like the video, leave a comment if you have any extra questions, or if you think I didn't explain something fully, or you need any other help. And I will see you next time.